Finally, guys, the housemates have been merged into one house. That's the island house, and it's a lot.
Are you mad? Are you stupid?
All right, before I continue, I want you to please tap the subscribe icon down below, subscribe to our channel, and also turn on post notifications just so you're one of the first set of persons to get notified whenever we drop a video on our channel. And of course, drop a comment when you want to, but I want to see your comments though. All right, on Sunday during the live shows, Ebuka, the first thing he did was he started the show was to lambast his housemates. So to the level 1 housemates, he told them that there are still 14 housemates in there just because of 3 people. Of course, I'm talking about Hermes, Adekunle, and Ayla Swag, because they've won the head of house consecutively for the first 4 weeks, and it has made them very complacent, right? So they don't pay attention to their tasks again when their wager tasks, their presentations, even the debate. I mean, I remember the debate that they had last week. Shegs and Bella were literally in the honeymoon right there in the arena. I know Bella had her head on Shegs' shoulder. I'm like, you guys freaking have a debate to try and convince Big Brother why you should win your wager, and you are here doing mushy in the arena. That was so disgusting to look at, basically. So he prompted them to do better and actually sit up that this is an actual competition and not a getaway to enjoy yourself and flex. Ebuka transitioned into the level 2 house and asked Kes why their game is very loose, whilst playing the head of house task, but then, tight with the wager task. So it's almost like they are failing in the angles that they're supposed to pass, and not necessarily passing where they're supposed to fail. But I'm not saying that they're supposed to fail any of their wager tasks, but I'm like, getting the tasks that actually would keep you in the house, I feel is more important than any other task. I mean, the wager is just to give them food, Who's saying you cannot stay 7 days in Big Brother house without eating? The most important thing is to at least secure your house wins, a representative of your house wins head of house for that week. But then again, that would not matter, because onto my next gist, the housemates have been merged. They're now in the island house, and a lot has happened in just less than 24 hours of their merger. So, there's gossips, right? There's low self-esteem playing out. Some housemates are intimidated. Some of them don't even know their game again. It feels like the ones that have been very loud-mouthed in the other house, they're now together, and they're like, suddenly your mouth is sealed. So it's no news that Groovy and Phyna are now not together, because it would make sense to say they're now together, but they're not together. I feel like that situationship is not defined yet. So Phyna likes Groovy, but Groovy doesn't know who he likes at the moment. I must say that there is it's not a rumor, but there's a speculation that Groovy's pink hair is the charm, right? Because he has renewed his hair over the weekend. I don't understand why Groovy walks into the house and everybody loses their shit, literally. Like, Big Brother moved all the housemates, told them to pack their bags and move into the arena, but then left Groovy in the trenches house. Basically, so the housemates are caught unawares if Groovy is evicted at the end of the day or not. But then, fortunately for him, he wasn't evicted. Kes and Famsabi left. But then, when they merged into the island house, Groovy did not, go into the arena with them, nor walked into the house at the same time that they all did. So Phyna at the time thought Groovy was evicted and was crying. And let me set the record straight, right? Groovy has not any time said to Phyna that he liked her. Big Brother swapped Deji and Groovy, took Groovy away from the trenches house and put him in the island house, and vice versa for Deji, right? So when Groovy came into the island house, he said specifically to Daniela that he sees Phyna as a mother. Like, bro, I've never heard of a mother zone since I was born. I only heard of that last week. Groovy literally put Phyna in the mother zone. Phyna is like my mother. I'm like, bro, this is somebody that has it hot for you. She literally wants to go under the duvet, even out of the world for you, over the moon and whatnot. But then you're calling her your mother. But then when he finally came back to the house, there was a whole hugging, jumping. Phyna was expecting the girlfriend type hug, I don't know if you remember the Ozzo and Nengi hug when Ozzo got evicted from Big Brother at the time. When he hugged and he was going for a kiss and Nengi just... That moment almost repeated itself when Groovy walked back into the house yesterday. But then the housemates were relieved that he wasn't evicted. I cannot be the only one that would have sworn that when this housemate came together, it was going to be war.
Are you mad? Why are you mad? Are you stupid?
and definitely I was not wrong. There ain't no way I was gonna be wrong about that. They came together, and almost an hour after these housemates stayed in the same space, there was already gossips here, argument here, you know, rating this one over this one. Oh, this person's game is not tight. We all remember vividly the video where Fina and Guru were doing a lot of things in the duvet, you know, in the duvet. Remember that Amaka was awake while that moment was happening. So Amaka has gone on to tell Chi Chi that, you know, Fina and Groovy had...
Oh God of mercy.
So early Monday morning, Groovy woke up to Fina and asked why and how other housemates in the same house are talking about the moment that they had under the duvet. So I'm surprised. Did Groovy think that everybody was asleep in the moment where he thought life was happening good under the duvet? 2, how on earth do you think you can do anything in Big Brother house and you think no one would be aware of it? But then again, Groovy thinks Fina went on to tell other housemates that they had something to do. Meanwhile, they're not even aware that Amaka did the whole talking. So Amaka gossiped, Chi Chi gossiped, Chiomzi gossiped, Bella gossiped. But then, Fina confronted 4 of these ladies on Monday morning, and they all denied talking about it. Talk about being intimidated. Bella, of all persons, is scared of Fina. Bella, who would walk into the house like a princess, you know. I remember the first day that he walked into the house. Girls sat down like, hi everybody, and now Fina is talking to you and you're shaking, you're quivering in fear. Bella, what's up now? I think I know what was wrong. I think she could not say anything because Shegsy was not beside her, you know, for comfort and, you know, as a confidant and all of those things. So are we saying that Bella is almost nothing or a nobody when Shegs is not by her side? Fina confronted Bella. Who told you this? Oh, Bella said, oh, I don't know, I wasn't aware of it, nobody told me, I didn't know, I'm like, hey. Bella is stuttering. Bella that would, you know, that confronted Doing on Saturday that, you know, Doing is being all authoritative, that Doing never find love, that Doing is stupid or whatnot, that she's jealous that she hasn't found love. Bella has met Fina and Bella is quivering. I'm surprised. Chiomzi had the shock of her life on Monday morning. So Chiomzi is shocked that Bella lied, that they had a conversation about Groovy and Fina. I mean, Fina walks up to them and Bella is saying, no, we had no conversation about that. We no talk calm, we no talk calm. I'm like, girl, Fina, Chiomzi is like, we had this conversation, but Bella is saying, no, we did not. So Amaka is in one angle of the house watching all of the chaos that she has started with just not keeping her mouth to herself. That is all shades of chicanery and deception. But then again, I feel like that's her game. Since she obviously has lost Groovy to Fina, she wants to just use her mouth to spoil everything that's going on in the house. All right, we still saw eviction happen on Sunday night. Kes and Farm Savvy left the show sadly. Now, I'm especially sad for this combo leaving because Kes on one hand complained to Ebuka, well, it wasn't a complaint actually, told Ebuka that he's sure that he left the show because he was married and, you know, he didn't have so much situationship drama going on for him. Farm Savvy that did not lead Diana on at any point and that did not admit to her that, you know, I think I want to have something to do with you in here or out of this house, came out of the show when he was evicted and told Ebuka that he would love to, you know, have something to do with Diana out of the show. And I am wondering, that is making you two-sided, boy, because while she was on the show, there was nothing. I mean, this girl was literally putting herself on you, like, what's up? Are we doing this? Is this gonna happen? But then you, almost like it's red light, red light, red light, and then you come out and you say you want something to happen. That's not being fair. But then speaking of red light, Alo Swag in a conversation with Ebuka yesterday told the house and all of us the viewers that he's waiting for Chiomzi's red light. I don't know why, I feel like that is sucker up type of attitude and type thinking, you know, you're waiting for somebody to give you a red light before you know have something to do with anybody. But I feel like since Alo Swag is sure, because I'm sure he's just playing the denial card, he knows for a fact that Chiomzi is actually interested in Groovy and he still wants something to do with her. That is a very, I don't want to say childish, but it's very not mature, you know, type attitude. Now that you think that this is happening, how about you just move on, you know, find someone else that's attractive. There are other girls in the house that I'm sure will give Alo Swag what he wants, but then I don't know what he wants, so. That is all we can take on this episode, but just before you go, I want you to drop a comment. Do you think Shegsy is the air that Bella breathes? Do you think that Bella can actually have a life without Shegs in it? And if you think any of the housemates have got a game going, let me know the housemate, and please let me know what you think their game is. And please, please, and please subscribe. Brothers and sisters of Zion, subscribe to this channel because we want to grow to 5K subscribers here on YouTube so that money will start flowing. You know how that goes. And also turn on post notification. That is very important. Just so when another video drops, you get to be one of the first set of persons to watch the videos. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jonathan. This is Views Channel BBN Review. Bye-bye, y'all.